How's it going, everybody? Triple-Dunc is back on Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright, let's just get right into it. Alright, so we've left off with our first poem showing. So, I'm going to show my next poem to Yuri. Why not? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry! I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. Seriously, you don't have to force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah! Yeah, totally. It's totally my first time. Why do you ask? Seriously. Just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No? Did I just raise my voice there? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we really hadn't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick it up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little bit biased, though. Okay. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm not really sure why she's apologizing to me. She has nothing to apologize to me for. I mean, you mind if I read your poem now? Oh yeah, please do. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That's deep. That's really deep. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? What are you talking about? I can actually read cursive. I mean, that wasn't that bad, so... I mean, I could write cursive, and I could read cursive. It's kind of a... I don't know. Dying thing, I guess. Most people aren't even teaching that anymore. So it's like... Yeah. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty cool. It's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. I don't know. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Michael. Really? I must have missed the point. It just must have went over my head. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Jeez, that's solemn. Putting it that way, I haven't even thought of that. It's pretty cool. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. Alright, let's go with Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for you. You want to get smacked? Smack! Smack, smack. Pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. Told you they weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, 'cause everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all hard and sophisticated, so people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, right in the end. That's what she said. That's what she said. Oh my god. Liking this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, I'm going to turn on the light because it may look a little dark in here. Hold on a second. Alright. Alright. Sorry if the light distracts people. Just wanted to brighten up the day a little bit. It's kind of raining outside. Kind of gloomy. Want to kind of brighten up the atmosphere. I guess that's everybody's. Glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up like that. This is a club after all. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read each other's, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Michael did, too. So based on that, I'm glad you gave some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer. But I spent a long time establishing my writing style. Yuri sounds like sounds like one of those people that like, oh, I write all fancy and I take my time in my writing skills and all that stuff. Just like one of those literature type professor like types, like higher ups. I don't know. Oh, I just skipping slightly, which I haven't yet. And Michael liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Suki stands up. Ow! I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up. Maybe you're just jealous that Michael appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Thank God Sayori's here. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose booze magically grew his size bigger as soon as Michael started showing up. Oh, God. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Michael! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing's more effective, and this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Michael? Well? How did I get dragged into this? Feels like two girls are fighting over me. See which writing styles were better. Complicated or simple? Hey, Sayori! Sayori! Can you help me out? Please? Can you help me out? Suki glares at me, trying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? Sayori! Yeah? Everyone's fighting's making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Michael. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings to our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Oh my God, fighting again. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Sayori, for being the reason. Stop your fighting. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing. Because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute. There's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they've always were. Oh my God, big and beautiful. Sayori? Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Suki sits down, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader. I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. Couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing. Ha ha ha. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, guess it just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poems for the day? It was cool. Not gonna lie. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It's a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something for your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. Think to myself. Didn't learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Michael! Ready to walk home? Yep, let's go. Truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Michael, it's nice that I could spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's great. Totally. Whatever makes you happy, Sayori. Seriously. Every day is going to be so much fun. Phew. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, huh? Pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, next poem. Ribbon. Party. Ribbon party. And, shiny. Treasure. Full of vivid. Bubbles. Full of shiny, vivid bubbles with, laughter and sensational, feathers that are bouncy and full of melody. And there are strawberries that have strawberries, sparkles, and unending doki doki. I know my poem doesn't make sense, but beautiful vacation with a very intellectual philosophy and imagination. Yeah. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting. Got a little more comfortable here over the last couple days. Entering the clubhouse, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Michael. Hey, Sayori. What's up? Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Yuri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill into the desk. Only 2 coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! So that leaves only one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Feel guilty? That means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Michael let me borrow some money. Don't let me get involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Jesus. Over a freaking snack. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Be right there. Alright. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, which are amazing. I didn't trick Natsuki into making them. Oh, that's mean. Come on, give me more credit than that. I wouldn't show up just for a cupcake. I mean, seriously. I would just showed up for you. What? Yeah! Out of nowhere, someone smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles into the desk. Ow! What was... Oh. A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Oh my god. This reminds me of my one friend. Jesus, she's always like this. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ha ha ha! Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! God. Man. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez! Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! seriously just ate my cookie? Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Suki glances around. Monica's in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's probably popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Hey, excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. How do you practice piano in the study hall? I mean, just tell us where you were. Seriously. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music. I don't really. Kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn to play piano. That's so cool! You should play some for us. That's... Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yeah. Sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot, and I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki would end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Michael! I'm going to get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica are going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Cool. Sure, I'll go with you. Yeah. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with them. But I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It's just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Ready, Michael? Yep, let's go. It's kind of weird that Monica's always, like, wanting to do stuff with me. And I also kind of find it weird that Monica isn't, like, part of the whole, like, poem sequence. It's just Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki. I mean, I do kind of find that weird. But oh well. Sayori and I exit the club room, fall behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are you doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you'd make that an event out of books. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Michael, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland! Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's kind of impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Ah, you meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. Just meant that it's a pretty ordinary in contrast to your cute self. I don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess. Just so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun! Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Hey Michael, this classroom over here is empty. Begin the mission. The mission. It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had. Two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! She pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, looking for my favorite color. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Kya. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Wow, she is really clumsy. Oh, she is really klutzy. She falls to the floor and the crayon spill all over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead! Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Oh. She spilled the crayons. Well, there's yellow, you got red, you got blue. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. Gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. Bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell. I should find you some ice. Michael, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Hahaha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Pat Sayori in the shoulder and run out to the hallway. Locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since we use it as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already turning to the room where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Here you go. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. Oh, it's so cute! I love apple juice. It's the best juice around. Right next to orange juice. Even though apple juice is a lot healthier for you. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump in her head. It stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Michael. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault, you know? Did I really just do that? Seriously. Remembering all the good times as best friends? Jesus, they really are good friends. Ugh. Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Michael, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. That's awesome. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. Guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. If I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Guess what's happened when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Michael, I'm so glad that nothing's changed. Do you really think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up in college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's going to see her forehead either way. Not if I hide under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast. Well, guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make back to the classroom. Hi, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Ooh. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down. I have it all right here. Found the poster paper, too. Cool. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Michael. Well, Sayori, I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. Alright. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let me just save it really quick. Alright, so I think I'll just leave it off here. If you guys want to write a poem for next episode, you can write one, or write one for this episode, and I'll put it on the description. But either way, I'm going to try to write up poems for every episode, so yeah, that would be great. So, let me know what you guys think about this, and I'll try to do more of these videos week by week, hopefully a couple of weeks. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and Triple-Dunc signing out. Have a great day, everybody.